Welcome to Doak Campbell Stadium, home to the Florida State Seminoles. And just listen to this crowd energy. Every Seminoles game, the war chant goes full throttle. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun, as we'll see the number 9 team in the land, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Florida State Seminoles. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Stanford will kick it off to get us underway. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. So the Florida State Seminoles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback, Kirk. This guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
Just trucks the man. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And they get him down, but that's a solid gain there to move the sticks using his feet. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. Runner finally brought down, but at the 5-yard line, defense getting pushed back here. The Cardinal offense lines up first and goal. He'll ride the back again here. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Cardinal.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. That's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. They'll return it from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away.
You know, a lot of people fear running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Short connection to the tight end here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking for some space. It's Lawson. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Hold. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Important third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Noles bring their punt team onto the field. And that one will bounce into the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A handoff to the back. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. To throw, it's Williams. Pass complete on a crossing route. That moves the football inside the 40, and it's another first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And there's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important 2nd down play coming up. And that run produces a decent gain. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Stanford. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution on that drive, Kurt?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Dropping back, it's Leon. Quick throw to the left side. He makes the grab. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Wideouts now clustered. And he's back to throw again on second down. And this time it's complete. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And Kirk gets Stanford in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. Fielded near the 20. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with a big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Good misdirection play right here. A lot of coordinators around the country like to throw that play in there just to kind of keep the defense guessing.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line. They get a hat on a hat. Get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the first down.
The completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the toss play now, running left. Tackle, but first down.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. I tell you, he's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
Now here's the toss play. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the 4th quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to 30.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Back to pass. It's Leon. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to get, and he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And he scores. Touchdown, Knowles. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense, and the guy that has a chance to win this game may be going back and forth all game?
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's got some space. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Florida State.
Just a tough spot to be as a quarterback. He feels the pressure. He wants to get rid of the ball. But you can see what can happen when the pressure gets to that quarterback right in his face. The ball is up in the air. The defense is able to come down with it, not only for an interception, but they get a touchdown themselves.
Now the all-important extra point. They knock through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hits the running back in the flat. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback keeps it here. He's past the marker and still going. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's the risk you take as a coach running this style of offense. And really, as a quarterback, you know that there's a chance you're going to get hit like that. And boy, did he get annihilated by this defense. I'm just happy that he got up and ready to play that next play.
And the back now goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Williams. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Dump off caught by the running back. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Looks like Stanford will have the first down. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Stanford has moved into the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the goal line. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First and goal. Can the offense punch it in and tie the score before the half? And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Touchdown, Cardinal. This offense really clicking.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And the point after is good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This has been an offensive show so far. Back and forth. Both defenses reeling at the moment. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Snags the quick throw. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route.
Here's the throw deep downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
To the air, it's Leon. Pulls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Throws a bullet to the right. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Toss play to the running back going left. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Seminoles.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. Makes a quick grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. It's Williams. He's moving out of the pocket now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's caught downfield. They get him at the 42. Good enough for a first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's complete downfield. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Stanford.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And the extra point was up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. He'll call for the fair catch here. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Noles.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, results in quick and positive results.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So it's first down, but they'll just kneel down before halftime here. Looks like the offense content to run the clock out here and go to halftime. Talk about the second half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in Tallahassee going on. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Tackle at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. And the Stanford offense back out there on the field now. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Scanning the field, it's Williams. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
He's going to try to return the punt. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Florida State offense heading back onto the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that.
And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Offense in hurry-up mode. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking right. This one caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. No huddle now for the offense. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got it for a big gain. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive, right?
There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Can he take it all the way? And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep.
0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play. The ball near midfield. The offense going to go for it on 4th down. Looking downfield, it's Leon.
It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Pressure is coming. He finds the running back in the flat. They bring him down after a short gain there. Stanford comes through.
Gain of 5. Brings up second down.
It's a quarterback keeper, and he's got it already past the first down marker. It's a fumble. No turnover. Offense recovers the fumble. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. No huddle here for the offense. Second down, we're going to throw it. He's moving out of the pocket. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. Offense success the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
This will be fair caught way back at the 5-yard line. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. Remember, that last possession went for it in 4th down and got stopped, ended up costing them a field goal. That's a strong stiff arm. Able to pick up just a couple of yards. That's good run defense. Here's the 2nd down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Seminoles will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Stanford offense is back out there on the field. The last possession. Let's see if they can reach the end zone this time. And now the handoff. Operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Now they run a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The offense going with the hurry up. Handoff here from the shotgun. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Scanning the field, it's Williams. Looking for his back. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch.
Boy, it's 3rd and forever. The defense sits back in what I would almost call like a prevent defense, trying to avoid the big play, and it nearly cost him. This running back picks up a lot of yards. Almost thought he might pick up the first down, but
We still do have a 4th down, but at least it's more manageable.
And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Off the play fake on 1st down. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. Touchdown, Cardinal. And they'll claim the 4th quarter lead.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And he knocks through the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss.
He fires this throw. It is intercepted. Not much on the return, but that's an important takeaway. Sets up the offense at the 34. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Less than a yard to go as they cover the line on 2nd down.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Play action here on 1st down. Bringing pressure. Cannot escape it. Down he goes. We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. To throw, it's Williams. It's a short completion to the tight end. Breaks 1 tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Trying to extend the play. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Movement here from the tight end. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Florida State. Made the defense look slow that time. See if they can convert the point after. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the 4th. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. It's a draw play. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So it's 2nd down and long here from the 13. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop. The offense pinned back. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call.
Personal foul. Defense.
Very late hit on the quarterback. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. So a new set of downs to work with after the roughing the passer penalty on third down. Gives it to the back. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here. Back to throw. It's Williams. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Stanford comes to the line quickly here. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
You make the stop, but not before a solid game that time.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle finally made, but it's a huge gain. They're spotted at the 34. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. An inside give now from the shotgun. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles. Now they'll try to add on the PAT late in this game. The extra point up and good, so the lead now is 8 during the 4th quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. The returner is brought down. Gets it started on the next drive. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Escapes the sack. And the clock winding down. They'll take a deep shot. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that defender deserves the game ball for that game-sealing play. Now, all there is to do is run out the clock and walk out of here with a W.
Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Knowles. This offense is still clicking. They're setting out to try the PAT. An extra point makes the lead 15 in the final quarter. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. looking downfield. It's Williams. He'll try a pass here. Grab made by the tight end. A big hit by the linebacker, able to knock him down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Stanford comes to the line quickly here.
And it's good enough for a first down.
First down, looking to throw the football. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The offense spikes the ball here, looking to preserve as much clock as they can. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in the football game. An incompletion on third down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game